106.7 KROQ, we are Klein.Ally.Show, but enough about us entering the studio as we speak. The beautiful man with the beautiful soul, Nick Hexum of 311 is back on KROQ. Good to see you.
What a nice introduction.
Thank you.
We could have kept going. That tribute mashup could have gone forever.
We actually, it's supposed to be another 45 minutes, but then Nick would have to leave and we wouldn't get any chance to catch up with you. And a lot has happened since you were last here, and there's speculation as to why you are here right now. And it's not just to hang out with us. In fact, these are just some of the things that people have guessed on our GOAT line where they leave messages. So here's the first one.
The Sweet Davis Show, Nick Hexum coming into the studio. I'm assuming to promote 311 Day. If I guessed it right, can I get tickets to 311 Day? Question mark. That would be great. If not, I'll still listen. Take care.
If not, he's still going to buy tickets and go. So I assume he's right.
Well, first of all, I love that he said question mark, because I find myself doing that because I'm so used to dictating texts that if I say something to somebody, I'll be like, question mark? Well, good guess, my man. 311 Day is happening. You heard it here first. We're doing it. Vegas, March 7th and 8th at the MGM Grand again. It's going to be amazing. We're super excited. Let's go.
I am so happy about what you just announced, especially because 714 said that they hope that you're doing 311 Day back in Vegas because they already booked their hotel.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the...
Cool. They went this year and said it was the best time, and they were like, I just hope you do it there again.
Yeah, it's because Southern California is the biggest concentration of 311 fans, so it's great that people can just either have a short flight or a drive, and... it's going to be amazing. 311
Day, I would argue, maybe just south of Christmas is maybe the biggest holiday in the world, right? And for 311 fans, you've tried a bunch of different things. You've over the years, 311 Day has been in many different places. Well, Vegas already, people saying maybe their favorite. Was there one 311 Day that you said, well, we can't do that again?
Well, we only did Memphis once, and no offense against Memphis, but we actually had an Elvis impersonator open the show, but that was definitely a one-time thing.
Yeah. So don't book any rooms for next year in March in Memphis. That will be a giant waste of your time and money.
But the great thing about Vegas is there's so many people to collaborate with, and you have a very interesting collaboration for 311 Day. I didn't know, the Blue Man Group, obviously a legend in Vegas, but you're going to be doing a collab with them?
Yes. It happened super organically. Like whenever we have an event, whether it's 311 Day or like we played at the Raiders game at the halftime show, I bring the family and then we pack in lots of shows and, Cirque du Soleil or whatever. And we went and saw Blue Man Group. And I was like, this is so funky and innovative. And then I had a chance to go backstage and say hello to them. And I was like, let's jam together. What do you say? And they were like, please, yes, let's do it.
When you go backstage, are they still blue?
Still blue.
They're still blue.
Yeah.
So you know who you're talking to. Because I feel like when they get to live
They're
their
all
life...
blue and bald. Well, the blue bald guy, you.
Well, but I think about like you go around your life and everyone's like, that's Nick Hexum from 311. But the Blue Man Group, when they're not on stage, for the most part, I would imagine they get to walk around and go to Trader Joe's without being bothered.
Well, nobody bothers me at Trader Joe's either. But yes, they are very well disguised. And I was like, can I pull that thing off your head? So they were, told us all about the process of putting on the Scully and the makeup and stuff. And it was a great hang.
So you will get to see 311 in Vegas again. And also a collaboration with the Blue Man Group, which is something that I didn't think anyone would ever... I don't think anyone had that on their 2025 bingo
No one
card.
was high enough to think of it
until
now.
Right.
It's beautiful.
I mean, I guess when you say it, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
But at the time. And then also, this is exciting because last year we got a chance to go to Loserville with Fred and Limp. And this year 311 is doing some stuff with Limp Bizkit and Loserville.
That's right. It's South America and Mexico City. We're super excited. And it's also the way they paced the tour is like a show every 3 days. So I am going to get to just drink in South America And I'm very into, I put this on my socials, land snorkeling. Wait, what does that mean? Like when you're snorkeling, you're just really taking stuff in. And so just walking around, and so to get to have all those days off down in South America to check out different places.
Well, and usually if you're walking around in a certain area, you have your guitar with you as well. And then you end up with an entourage of people playing guitar and banjo and singing. And
I do some strolling troubadour kind of thing, but yeah.
Does anyone throw money at you?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Sadly.
Yeah, that's too bad. I mean, think at some point, you're out there playing guitar in public, they're going to throw a couple of coins your way. That's okay. I've done okay over the years. By the way, for the information for 311 Day that was just announced here on KROQ, 311day.com. That is the website. Back in Vegas, March 7th and 8th, they'll be live in Las Vegas, MGM. It's so great when Nick stops by. And, of course, immediately people have requests all over the GOAT line and the live phones.
Hey, Sweet Davis, I know you guys don't take song suggestions, but I want to see if you guys can play Amber by 311 for my girlfriend. Thanks, guys. Sweet Davis.
That's an everyday call.
Yeah, we get that a lot. And every once in a while, Allie and I don't pick the music here, so it does play quite a bit on KROQ. But on the day that you happen to be here, I did see that you have a guitar with you. Do you know what song you will be...
Yes, and I am... We're going to play Amber for that dude. But
Wow.
you notice he didn't even say, like, my name is so-and-so and her name is so-and-so.
No.
So it's just for that dude's girlfriend that called.
There you go.
Who the dedication is for.
If you are that dude's girlfriend, get ready, because
He loves you.
In a moment, we continue with the great Nick Hexum of 311. Also want to talk about the fact that Nick has really gone from just rock star to hometown hero.
Neighborhood
if
hero,
you are
yeah.
driving anywhere right now in Southern California and you are able to see the road signs, you didn't pop a tire on a pothole, you have one man to thank. That is Nick Hexum. He could be the next mayor, I believe, of Los Angeles, perhaps. Political aspirations in his future. The guy
Such a chill mayor.
The guy is doing his part to save Southern California, and we'll get into that and more, plus a live performance in the KROQ studios. Get ready. 311 Day is back, baby. KROQ, Klein.Ally.Show. In our studio, the great Nick Hexum of 311, playing a live song in a moment. So if you're not watching along on YouTube, now would be a great time to check us out there on KROQ's YouTube. I hate hogging all of you to ourselves. So, Andrew, go ahead. You're on with the great Nick Hexum.
Hey, Nick. Wow, it's so great and such an honor to speak with you. Thank you so much for your music and your skills that you've given to the world.
Aw, thank you.
Where's the rub, Andrew?
Yeah,
Is that it?
No, well, I wanted to thank.
Can I borrow $1 million? Is that the next
for
question?
introducing me to the music. Her name is Renee. She loves you, and you guys continue to rock on. Thanks so much for everything again.
All right. Well,
I
finally.
think that every boyfriend is calling in now going, I'm also requesting Amber for my girlfriend. And, everyone wants credit for what's about to happen.
I always
For
think
all
that
the girlfriends.
All the
Yeah,
girlfriends.
all the girlfriends.
Whenever I see like a random generic skywriting, like a cloud that says "I love you," and I'm like, "Honey, look what I did!
It's
Look
me.
what I did! That's for you. I paid that bill." This is exciting because 311 Day has been announced, and if you're thinking to yourself, "Hold on, I thought we're still in October," the answer is yes, we are. But
This is when all the speculation begins. And I imagine this is when all the DMs asking when this is going to be announced come in and flood your IG, right?
Well, it's been happening for a couple months.
Yeah.
Like, any whispers, I'm sworn to secrecy. And now it's out.
It's out.
yeah, and by the way, Nick's been busy. He doesn't just sit around and play shows and hang out and smoke weed. He's also saving the world. This was Allie. We played a lot of these, but Nick has become a hometown hero as of late because when there's problems in Southern California, he will actually step up and do things. This was posted on his Instagram.
Yeah, I could call it a city. Who knows how long that would take? Who knows how long I would sit on hold? Why don't I just get in there and get it done?
And this was him now cutting through a bunch of
Let there be light.
This was brush and stuff. I mean, you went through there and did this. And I'd like to start, if you're okay with it, an OnlyFans where you just do gardening. Would you be okay with that?
Just manly stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually kind of one of my favorite things to do is like getting out there with cutting down brush. Yesterday I was chopping down a tree that was covering up my trail. Like, it's fun.
So if a tree gets in your trail, you just cut it down. What a man. I'm like...
Out of the way, tree.
Yeah, I'm so like... You have an
It
axe?
was a small tree. But
Still,
yes.
it's incredible.
Well, you said you were inspired by your daughter's Girl Scout troop.
Yeah.
With their good deeds. Is your daughter still in Girl Scouts?
My youngest one is.
And so does that mean that you're peddling Girl Scout cookies and trying to get your friends and family to buy all the boxes like everyone else?
But so much of it is online these days. So Yeah, I just post a link and
Well, if you want to share the troop number for when that starts.
I don't have it. Remember?
Nick,
We're
put
happy
us
to-
down. Nick, put us down for a couple boxes of Thin Mints here at KROQ.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like mixing mint and chocolate, but you can.
Okay, yeah, we'll grab them. This is a live musical performance happening on KROQ, as it should be. It was only a year ago that they were on stage at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, and my wife fell in love with Nick Hexum, like many women do when they see this man, and she hasn't shut up about you ever since. So for all the girlfriends out there and my wife, here is Nick Hexum, 311, and Amber, as requested by our listeners.
Brainstorm, take me away from the norm. I got to tell you something. This phenomenon, had to put it in a song, and it goes like, whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Whoa, shades of gold displayed naturally. You ought to know what brings me here. You glide through my head blind to fear, and I know whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Whoa, shades of gold displayed naturally. You live too far away, but your voice reeks like a bell anyway. Don't give up your independence, unless it feels so right. Nothing good comes easily. Sometimes you gotta fight. Whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Whoa, shades of gold displayed naturally. Launched 1,000 ships in my heart, so easy. Still it's fine from afar, and you know that. Whoa, brainstorm, take me away from the norm. Whoa, I got to tell you something.
I am wet. Goddamn.
Can I just tell you
What a
that's the
talent.
first time I've ever done that?
Seriously?
Yes. To
The first time you ever
sing
played?
Amber by myself on the radio? Yes, that's the first time I've ever done that.
Is this a Memphis "It'll Never Happen Again" thing, or
Well, I don't know. Did it sound
Oh,
okay?
it sounded amazing.
You should see the text
we're going
line
to make
right
this
now.
a yearly tradition?
I'm crying. Oh my God, this is a moment. Wow, had to pull over. Well, there we go. You're not. You have an emotional impact on Southern California.
Klein, I
Nick
think you
Hexum for mayor. The people have started speaking.
562. I'm a straight dude, and listening to this acoustic makes me want to drop my panties.
Oh my God! See what?
You
See
know,
the
that's
effect you've had on people.
Yeah, there you go, Nick.
So, wow, goddamn. Well, Nick Hexum, 311, my man. Congratulations. Thank you for coming here. It's always exciting when you get to announce it. We appreciate you doing it here. 311day.com. Get them tickets, because if you've never been to a 311-day celebration, and we've had 311-day weekends, don't be fooled, and don't be too high that you get confused that it's on March 7th and 8th. That also can happen sometimes. So be ready, and please be there. And Nick, whatever we can do for you moving forward, you have us at your disposal.
Aw, thank you.